When selecting a projective exercise to use in your research, you want to find something that's relatable and easy for people to ladder up. That's why I like to use the example: if this brand, product, or service was an item in your refrigerator right now, what would it be and why? It's quite a good way of making something concrete. People have refrigerators, they're able to index pretty quickly in their mind what's in their refrigerator and what they bought and why. The item has smell, has taste, it's something they've selected, it's something they consume, it's something that people use at a certain pace and time. It's something that's positioned either visibly or invisibly in a refrigerator. So I'll ask people, if this brand was any item in your fridge, what would it be and why? You give them a couple seconds to think about it, and they give you an answer. And that answer, whatever it may be, is going to be able to be peeled apart to some extent. For example, let's say someone says, this would be cheese. Well, first question is, what kind of cheese would it be? Is it a cheese you buy rarely, a cheese you buy all the time? Is it a cheese you put on food every single day? Is it a cheese you eat by itself or with something else? Is it a cheese that is very pungent and smelly, or is it a cheese that's very neutral? Is it something that adds flavor to? Is it something you think about? Is it something you buy all the time? Is it something you buy in bulk or buy individually? Do you go to a specialized cheesemonger to find this cheese? Where do you place it in your fridge? Is it in a bin? Is it on the shelf? Is it on the door? How do you feel when you eat this cheese? What time of day do you eat it? If you ran out of that cheese, what would you use instead of it? You can take this pretty far. When's the first time you ate this cheese? How did you feel? What happens when this cheese goes bad? And think about the brands you're working on. Think about the products you're working on. Think about the services you're trying to find out about. And think about how that can be dimensionalized and related to an item in someone's refrigerator. It's also good because you can talk about whether someone else would like that or not. There are certain items in someone's fridge that are really personal and certain that are pretty universal. I like that exercise because it's concrete, it's fast, it's pretty easy to interpret, and it's kind of delicious. We use a whole range of projective techniques. There's no one single answer that works for everything, but designing projectives that match the project you're working on makes a lot of sense and allows you to get a lot more out of a conversation than asking just simple questions.